I came along at the right time. I was lucky. Yeah, we started scheduling with everybody. Yeah, we played border to border and coast to coast. It was, literally they advertised it that way. And the Converse magazine always had us in the top 10 in the list of miles traveled for teams. And we wound up with almost a real good kid every year from the West Coast, with starting with Paul Silas and Fritz Pointer and Elton McGriff and Bob Portman, and then Mike Caruso from Bishop O'Dowd in Oakland. If you love somebody, tell them now, because it might be too late otherwise. And I just want to tell all of you, I love you, the whole group. And everyone's been so good to me, and I can't thank them enough. And good luck to all of you, and always.
I came here in 1969 and was here for 5 years. And I've coached at 4 great institutions, and no one has a better support system than Creighton University. You talk about Kentucky, but it doesn't even compare with the people that support Creighton's athletic program.
In 1974, our team was 23-7, and we went to the Final 8 of the NCAA tournament, and we're 1 point away from the Final 4.
I learned a lot here, I guess, as a young coach. I'd coached 11 years before I came to Creighton. I was a high school coach for 7 years and then a junior college coach. And when I came here, you know, I really didn't know as much as I thought I did. And this school taught me a great deal, and I'll always be indebted to Creighton University for what they gave to me.
Only 6 points. 6:25 remaining. That's Smith. Open to Bird. Nice move. Missed the shot. And a foul. I think it's going to be on Larry Bird. He came down hard on Wesley, and Wesley draws a defensive foul. David Wesley of Creighton draws the foul, and Bird will be on the line. 4 fouls against Wesley.
Good idea of the intensity of the play of David Wesley underneath the basket down there. Went up with his left hand, fought off 2 sycamores to get the basket. As I said earlier, Creighton will scrap with you right down to the last whistle.
Bird with 27 points. Hits it. As a team now, Indiana State 9 for 11 on the line for the game. 51-44. Bird with 28. Shooting for 29. Has it. 29 for 11. Creighton's ball. Ecker. And Keelan backdoor. Now the ball game can be tied with 4:45 to go. To Apke. Apke for 22. Good. Tie game at 52. 11 points for Rick Apke. Apke's got it. The side to Wesley. 20 seconds to play in the ball game. Creighton hanging on to the ball. They started killing the clock with about 4.5 to go. Tied at 52, 14 seconds to go. 12 seconds remaining. Now 10 seconds to play. That's Ecker. Ecker with 8 seconds remaining. Double team. They look for Apke. Apke shoots a shot. Hits it. Apke with 2 seconds to go hits it. And Creighton leads 54-52. Creighton with 2 seconds to go gets the ball to Apke. Apke's 13th point. Going for their 19th win. 2 seconds to go. The clock will not start until they catch the ball. It's taken away by Creighton. Apke shoots it. It's up, no good. And Creighton wins. The Creighton Bluejays have won the right to go to Wichita, Kansas. A jump shot by Rick Apke with only 2 seconds to go. And the Creighton Bluejays win their 19th ball game, 7 of their last 8. And after being 21-4 last year and being frustrated, 10,000 plus fans are going wild.
One of the most memorable shots in Creighton history happened in 1978 when Creighton faced Indiana State with All-American Larry Bird in the Missouri Valley Conference Championship game. Coach Tom Apke's younger brother Rick sank an 18-footer in the final seconds to give Creighton a 54-52 win and an automatic berth in the NCAA tournament.
It's got to be the biggest shot I ever made. I've made a few shots at the end of the game like that to win a game, but never in quite as big a game as this. You know, this gets us to the tournament, so, you know, I think it was the biggest.
A shot to remember, and a memory Creighton fans will never forget at the Civic.
Most of us have had few days better than those spent with Creighton basketball. There have been wins and losses, some championships, highs and lows, cheers and tears, elation and disappointment, road trips, pregame meals, tough Sunday morning practices, holidays away from home, and through all of that, bonds and relationships have been forged that we retain to this day.
tradition of Creighton basketball has been carried on from the Red McManus days and Paul Silas to the days of Coach Dana Altman and Kyle Korver, who's had a great career there and now hopefully going to have a great career in the NBA. I was happy to be there from 81 to 85 and be a part of Creighton University in Omaha, and the people in that town was great.
This is a very unique university. It's a university that sets a tone for its students and its student athletes. And that tone is one of commitment to cause.
Looking for help, gets it to Cole. Duan launches a long one that is good! Three-pointer, and that's the longest three-pointer of the year. And right side, quick hands, shows it again. And he's home free.
Here's where you've got to score if you can and get that crowd in the game.
Oh, Mama Eisner with the trio.
Lowry, stolen. Darren Clouds, he's got a man open. Right side, kept it alive, and he scores!
32.
Harstad puts it up. Got it! There it is! Bob Harstad has just set the record. A standing ovation for Bob Harstad, number 30. And it's good overplay. Oh, and he's got it!
Right zone, beat two players. The dish to Gallagher, uncontested of a jam.
73, the Bluejays once again will do no worse than share the Missouri Valley Conference Championship as they go to 11-4 in the league. It's all theirs if they beat Wichita State Monday in Wichita.
The Jays are the conference champs into the regular season in Wichita. We're in the final 8 seconds of the game. Creighton's ball. They need a basket to win. This is Duan Cole down the length through the lane. The winning basket, 65-64. With the shot, Creighton wins the Missouri Valley Championship, beating Wichita tonight.
I appreciate the opportunity to take over the basketball program at Creighton University. I'm excited.
Today's fattest, number 1 seed Indiana State, number 4 seed Creighton in the Missouri Valley Conference semi. Second half, Indiana State down 2. Nate Green drives, stripped by Ben Walker of Creighton. Ben Walker is fouled. Creighton gets the upset. They win it 71-69. Couple of 22-9 teams for the Missouri Valley Conference Championship. Southwest Missouri State and Creighton. Ryan Sears, booyah on the deep three. That's why Creighton's second in the nation in three-point percentage. And even when they miss, Terrell Taylor tips in the missed three by Kyle Korver. K-Square didn't miss many. 3 on the kickout. Duh! Bluejays 7 of 13 from three-pointers in the first half. Creighton, the first 4 seed to win the Missouri Valley Conference Championship, going dancing. Win it 57-45. 6th MVC title for Creighton, 2nd straight.
All right, Charles, now for the Creighton Bluejays, we're talking about a team out of the Missouri Valley Conference, Eddie Fogler, that's gotten to the NCAA party 4 consecutive years.
Well, Tim, as a former coach at Wichita State in the Missouri Valley Conference, I can tell you firsthand it's very difficult from a very competitive mid-major like the Valley to make the tournament. 4 years in a row is an excellent accomplishment for this established program. This is not just a good basketball team. This is an established program. They could give Florida all at once here today.
They get the ball in. Top of the key, Terrell Taylor. Pump fake, make it, Nelson doesn't bite. Now Terrell Taylor rises up, 3 on the way. We got a tie ball game, folks. Terrell Taylor left side on the run. Hamilton into front court. And a timeout calls in top of the key. Finds Nelson on the wing. DeAnthony Bowden on him. Nelson shot on the way off the glass. No good. Ball knocked out of there. And we're going to overtime, folks. We're going to overtime. And the Bluejays, great defensive effort. Near side, gets it in to Tyler McKinney. McKinney to front court. Coming down to the 22nd mark. Tyler McKinney with the ball near side. And you're right, Florida stays in a zone. 14, 13, McKinney with a dribble out near the timeline. Terrell Taylor talking to Tyler McKinney with 8 on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5. McKinney down inside, kicks over Taylor, baseline left. Shot on the way, tipped around, tipped up, no good, no good, no good, as the shot was tipped in by Mike Grimes to get it in. Taylor, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3 on the way, and Terrell Taylor hits it with .2.
In Chicago at the United Center, Creighton and Florida went double overtime before the Bluejays prevailed 83-82. We'll pick up the action late in the game.
But you'd think they'd be thinking that way. Taylor for the win.
My impression of Creighton is Doc Bevilacqua. And if we can all live our lives and touch as many people as Doc, or even half as many as Doc, a quarter as many as Doc, this university will truly be something special.
You know, touching, reaching out to each and every person, regardless of race, background. He was there. He would always call you son, and he would hug all the players and say, "How you doing, son?" And say, "If you need anything, just let me know." And he meant that from the bottom of his heart.
It means a great sense of self-satisfaction in that people have appreciated what you've tried to do honestly for all of your life. It's that simple. You don't really find yourself till you learn to give yourself away, and I tried to do that.
I'm going to miss him a lot. You know, I'll probably carry that patch everywhere I go, you know, because I never ever want to forget Doc, you know. And he most definitely has a spot in my heart where, you know, he put his hand there and you know, made me feel comfortable and put me in his family.
That he tried to help and not hurt. He tried to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. I think that's what I'd like. Pretty simple. Was there ever such a night? It's a thrill I still don't quite believe. But after you were gone, there was still some stardust on my sleeve.